Hi, I'm Jason and I've been a Director Educational Leadership with the New South Wales Department of Education for 7 years. Throughout my time in this position, I've convened a number of merit selection panels and given the new guidelines that have been developed in consultation with the New South Wales Teachers Federation, I wanted to share some advice on how to write a successful application. For me as a director, the key features of a great application are when somebody really sells the impact that they've made on students in terms of the outcomes, in terms of their learning and well-being. It's important to really highlight in an application the impact that you've had in your leadership journey and the difference you've made to the lives of young people in our schools. Part of the application process is not only the technical ability of the person to meet the requirements for the principal role, but the other really important part is the moral purpose around why the person wants to be a principal. It's important for me as the director to get a really good understanding about the why people are choosing to be a principal and what they've done on their leadership journey that proves that they're ready to take on the role. And this combined with their ability to manage people, exceptional leadership and interpersonal skills, really make that whole package of someone who's ready to be a principal in one of our schools. You absolutely can write a compelling application, and what I've found in my experience is that often applicants tend to repeat themselves. They tend to at times repeat key information in a number of examples that they provide in their application. And as a director, I'm looking for someone who can succinctly develop their communication style, both in written form and in conversation with other leaders and teachers. So the ability to deliver a narrative, a compelling narrative in a short space is absolutely possible, and it leaves open the opportunity for the applicant to really highlight their best examples of their practice. Consider what is your highest impact example of your leadership. As a director, we're looking for not multiple examples of high impact work, but when choosing what to include in your application, I would consider which piece of work has made the biggest difference to students, which piece of work has made the biggest difference to teachers, and use that as your framework to guide which are my highest impact examples to include as my leadership practice in my application. The information that adds value to a principal application is the information that exemplifies your leadership of school improvement, your leadership of the whole school student improvement in outcomes, and improvement in school culture. Those three things combined really go to the heart of what makes up a great application for a principal role in a New South Wales public school. When the person is talking specifically about themselves as the biggest part of the application and not talking about their role as a leader of a team. Being a principal in a New South Wales public school relies on your ability to be a team leader. It relies on your interpersonal and communication skills. And so in the application, we really want to see your ability to lead a team. When people focus on themselves as the leader only, it can give a message to the panel that you're not the right person for the role. So please make sure you consider your role as a leader of people when you're writing your application. The most important research as an applicant that you can undertake when putting together your application is contemporary research about leading learning. The role of a principal in New South Wales public schools is to improve outcomes, improve schools and improve school culture. So any research that's contemporary around improving student outcomes, that's evidence-backed and implemented in schools would be absolutely appropriate for you to review. It's so important to tailor your application for the role that you're applying for. Remember, you're going to be in front of a panel which consists of people who are from inside the school, parent community, staff representatives, and the director who holds obviously a lot of passion for the school as well. we're looking for people who actually want to be the principal of the particular school, not just people who want to be a principal. So when you're applying for the role, the way you can customise your application is to make sure that you've considered the strategic directions in the school plan, considered the information on the school's website, and considered the information that might be in the school's annual school report. Including your knowledge of that information in the application will assist the panel to understand you have a passion for that particular school and have a desire to be the principal of the school that you're applying for.